Now I have my Switch 2 for a while now, and I've been enjoying myself with the Switch, no problems. I had got the case with the grip and full case to put it in and stuff like that. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, and I'm not saying like performance and everything else, dude. I mean, like everything else is cool as far as like the looks and everything else. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I was never a fan of the Joy-Cons. I just got to get that out. I mean, I'm gonna go back to the first Switch. When I had the first Switch, I started off with the Joy-Cons and it's same thing. I was just like, I just wasn't a fan of it. What I did, I first got they had the left Joy-Con, which had the T-pad on it and stuff like that. I started playing Zelda and I was enjoying myself a little bit more with that until the split pad came out. When the split pad came out, I had got like two different variants of that and I've been enjoying both. I mean, seriously, I still got a pair of the split pad Pro and seriously love it. But that's until the Nitro deck came out. When the Nitro deck came out, I was yeah, that's what the Switch was at that point, because the Nitro deck, I mean, it was just perfectly comfortable for me, and I was just been gaming like crazy on that thing. But the Switch 2 is here, and according to sources, there's gonna be a new Nitro deck for the Switch 2, okay? But it's gonna be kind of expensive. I think it's like $100 for it, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna wait on that before I go ahead and jump on the Nitro deck, because the Nitro deck I was able to get when I first got mine, I was able to get it on sale. It was like about like $50, and sales going on right now as far as I've been hearing about for the Nitro deck for the Switch 1, the first Switch. I don't know if you want to call it the first Switch or Switch 1, whatever you want to call it. I'm wanted to kind of hold off until like they come up with some sales for the Nitro deck for the Switch 2. So I landed on, well, yeah, I discovered, I don't know if you want to say landed or discovered, whatever, but this right here. This right here is the JC400 wireless gamepad. They had this made for the first Switch, but I just saw that, I was just looking, and next you know, they had it for the Switch 2. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. The controls, it reminds me of the split pad. So I really want to just peep this out. Yeah, let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. By the way, on the road for 3,000 subscribers. This may be a small channel, but I love our family of subscribers. But you could also hit the join button and support my dumb spinning on these handhelds and parts. If you have a tech, nostalgia, or just a gaming problem and just not ready to deal with it yet like me, then join so we can keep this problem going. Few things about this device. One, this only connects wirelessly. It does not connect physically to the Switch 2, which means it does not support pass-through charging. You have to charge your controller and the Switch 2 individually, which should slide out pretty easily. It does have an app, so you can go ahead and program the back buttons, change and adjust the light of the colors on the analog, and yes, it does have back buttons, which I'm not going to go through all that. It has a 1000 milliamp hour battery, which states it give you about 10 hours of battery life. Not sure if that's true or false, doesn't matter. It do have a wake up function, which requires some extra steps, and I'm not going to go through all that. Yep, I haven't changed my ways. I just want to set this thing up and play some games. And one more thing, it does have a spot to where you can go ahead and store 4 individual games in the back. All right, let's go ahead and try to set this thing. Now, first of all, make sure you're at the home screen, okay, before we do anything. All right, and also you can have the Joy-Cons on. I want to say Joy-Cons on or Joy-Cons off. In this case, I'm just gonna take the Joy-Con off, okay? It takes me a little bit of a, like, for a second to take these things off. Hey, at least that they work. Okay, now, all you have to do is just push the little Joy-Con little sign down there below. Don't push the menu button, just push the little Joy-Con, and you're gonna do change grip order. Okay, now this home button, you gotta push and hold until it start flashing. Once it start flashing, you are in pairing mode, okay, because it's staying Bluetooth, remember. Then you're gonna go to change grip order and then just let it do its thing. Look, it already paired. Boom, you already done. You is done. All you gotta do is push A for back. We're all set. That's it. That's all you have to do. See, now you controlling, you all in the game right there. All right, so then after this, all you gotta do is just slide in. It's all set. Okay, now remember that bottom piece is not a connection. It's just landing on it so it don't fall off. Okay, now check this out. Now you could push this thing out Now it's really easy to push it out and push it back in, but check it out. You can go ahead, once you push it in, you can push these lock right here and you can lock it so that way it won't. See? But in this case, because it's like it's already snug up in there, I'm just gonna keep it unlocked to just give me like easier access to go ahead and charge it. So everything just looks good. It looks really nice. And now I could put my Joy-Cons over here, and then this thing looks awesome. Now there's another thing I wanted to show you guys. Now right here, you can like mess with the light right in the back. There's a light button in the back. Now there's buttons on the back. You can mess with those if you want to. I'm just trying to teach you like the basic functions, and you can just change the little light patterns on the front if you want to. Now these are just basic functions. I know that they have an app out there, but the next thing I want to tell you about is charging. Okay, now this is my idea for charging. This is what I usually do when it comes down to charging. I just slide it up just halfway, a little bit, just like that, and then what I will do, one charger will go to one, and then then the main charger for the switch will go to the other, and then that way you can charge them both at the same time. Now you can find one of those blocks with the double charger up on it, that's if you want to, but the switch actually takes like a better charger. Other than that, yeah, it's all good. Or you could just slide the switch out and charge it on the dock. Okay, now let me talk to you guys while I just go ahead and do a couple of tests right here. Now as far as like lag, I have not received like any lag or anything like that. I mean, with these Bluetooth controllers and stuff like that, they pretty much good with it when it comes down to like, you know, the delays and stuff like that. I mean, it depends, but this right here, I have not seen like any problems. I tested out on few games and it's been going well for me. I mean, it's pretty good. Now comfortability, yes, this thing is definitely comfortable. I think that for a hot minute I'm gonna be like using this for a minute, unless that I'm able to like find like a sale going on for the cracked controller for the Switch 2, which I don't think that that's happening anytime soon. But for right now, this is definitely just gonna hold me over. All right, the T-pad is in like a really good position. The analog is cool. I mean, like, yeah, I love it. Now I can really like get down on some like handheld like style games and really get a chance to play the Switch 2 like I really want to, because I've been picking up games. I still got Switch 1 games I haven't even played or opened up yet. So just enjoying everything and seeing everything on this screen, because this screen looks really, really good. And what's crazy, this ain't even an OLED, just regular normal screen right here. I love it. I love it though. But right here, now one thing I did learn about the NES thing, they able to change the button pattern. Oh wow, that is super awesome. So right here, you can just go to the menu and yeah, you could just change the buttons and stuff. That is super cool. That is really, really good. And it's so easy. Once you do it and everything else, you just go ahead and save and stuff. I'm not going to dig into it, but yeah, you could just change the button patterns out, which is more comfortable for me, because the buttons that I did wanted, because this is how I usually do for my other handheld. So now I get to play these old games like the way I want to. That is super duper cool. I enjoy this, yes. And I'm just, overall, there is some other things that you can probably like do like with the app and everything else, but I'm not really tripping about that. I just like I said, I just wanted to just like have this thing set up and just play some games. I'm not worried about the whole lights around the analog and all that kind of stuff. I just want to play some games on a comfortable controller. Yeah, this was the ticket right here that I needed, and I am like, yeah, I am happy with this. This thing definitely can hold me over until something. And with that being said, I'm gonna be out, you guys. If you guys made it this far, I truly appreciate it. And what do you guys think about the controller? Are you guys gonna get one for your Switch 2? Or, you know, they do have this for the Switch, the first Switch 2, so you don't have to, the Switch 1, so you don't really have to go ahead and like have the Switch 2, but this is just super convenient. Of course, if anything, you're probably gonna want to get maybe the Split Pad Pro, and there's a lot of competition with the other Switch though, but this one ain't too many things out right now for the Switch 2, so this is super duper cool. All right, you guys, and from Gamer to Gamer, thanks for watching.